to St Mark's dates. It's not a dating agency, it's stuff for your calendar. Here's things you need to know coming up in the life of St Mark's. This Thursday, the 15th of September, we have a Make Lunch team night. If you've been on a team for Make Lunch, if you think you might be on a team for Make Lunch, if you want to be, if you want to bring somebody who wants to know more, then this is a fantastic evening to do that. We'd love to get the whole team together to train each other up in what is Make Lunch, to learn some new stuff to do, to learn about our plans for the future, and to have dinner together. So from 8 until 9:30, there'll be food, there'll be training, there'll be time to meet new people. So that's the 15th of September at 4:01 at 8 o'clock. On the 16th, the following night, we have an Uno tournament where we're going to try and wrestle the numero uno trophy back off Anthony before he goes to join the army. That's going to be at the Joneses' house. They're going to provide dinner for anyone who turns up, and the Uno tournament will take place afterwards. If you fancy yourself as an Uno player, then why don't you pick up a friend on the way, or pick up four, and then you could try and get the tournament, the championship of Anthony. On the 19th, Monday the 19th of September, we've got Sing. For the first time this year, Sing is a brilliant evening where we go to Holy Trinity Wolverton, this beautiful little old church, and between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock we worship and we praise and we pray, and we pray for the city, for each other, for our church, for any needs that we have, and it's always a really great hour and it's good for our church. On the 21st of September, we've got a cream tea for the staff and the people who work in the refuge for MK Act. We just want to cheer them on. We want to say thank you for the incredible work you do for our city. Well done on getting through your inspections, and just to show them our support and our love for them. And this is a great way to do that. So it's going to be between 3 and 5 o'clock on the 21st. If you are around during the day and you can help serve and pour tea and chat to people and show them a bit of love, then great. We'd love you to join the team for that, so let me know please. If you are not around but you could bake a cake or a tiffin or something like that, I don't know, then let us know as well, because it'd be great to have some beautiful cakes and that we can serve. And if you're not around and you can't bake a cake but you can pray, then you know what to do. On the 25th, after brunch in the morning, we've got Jack Fielding's baptism in the afternoon. He's the cutest lad in church, right? So we're going to baptise him over at Pete's parents' house in the garden there. It'll be a beautiful afternoon. Hopefully the rain will stay away and there'll be bunting and it will all look great and Instagrammable. And then we'll have this brilliant moment where we baptise Jack and say thank you for him and welcome him into our church. On the 30th, we've got a lads curry night. Chris is going to have a baby soon, plus it's his birthday, plus he loves curry, so we thought why not marry all of those things together and have a lads curry night to celebrate Chris and to say you're never going to sleep again. So that's on the 30th. It's the Friday night. Lads, if you need to do some washing up in between now and then so you can get that out, you know what to do. On the 2nd of October is the Great Vicarage Bake Off. It's the 4th year we've done it, and 3 different people have now won the Golden Spatula of Wonder trophy, and they'll be wanting to win it back, so you need to raise your game. This year's theme is biblical biscuits. You can let your imagination go wild. You can create a motif of the 10 Commandments in biscuits. You can create some cookie cutter Jesuses, I don't know. It's totally up to you whether you create 12 that are all the same, whether you create one massive biscuit that tells everything that happens in the Bible. Who knows? It's totally up to you, but it's got to be showstopper. Bring them along, biblical biscuits, between 3 and 5 at the Vicarage on the 2nd. Everybody gets to judge, everybody gets to taste, and the wow factor gets big scores, and then the Golden Spatula of Wonder will be awarded, along with the Wooden Spoon of Doom, where you have to wash up. On the 8th of October, we have the Buzzy for the whole day. It's a Saturday for a first aid course. If you would like to become a first aider, if you think that would look great on your CV, if you think it might be something you could get trained in so you could offer it at either Make Lunch or at Sundays or other things we do around church, then we're putting on a training course. It's totally free to you. You get to keep the certificate. It's your qualification. The only deal is that sometimes you're on call, if you like, to be able to use it around St Mark's. So if you would like to come along, it runs between 9 and 5 on the day. It's the whole day. You get the certificate at the end of the day, assuming you pass and you manage to resuscitate Annie and all of that. On the 13th of October is our first Top Table. Top Table is a new thing for this year for couples in the church, for married people, for people in long-term relationships who want to just thrive in their relationships, thrive in their marriages. And instead of a course every couple of years or so, we're just going to commit to every other month spending the evening with a simple meal together and talking around the table about an issue related to marriage. And we're going to cheer each other on, and those of us who have been married for years and years and years are going to share wisdom and ideas, and those of us who've had big wins can share those ideas, and those of us who need a little bit of help can get some prayer and support and some encouragement. If you can come, please do. If you can come as a couple, please do. If your partner won't come or can't come or is working or is away or whatever, still come, because it's not a kind of a date thing when we sit in twos. We're going to sit around a table, because it's just like it takes a village to grow the child, it takes a village to nurture a great marriage, and we want you to win in that. So that's going to be every other month starting on the 13th of October. And here's a date for way out ahead of time, but start chatting in your workplaces early about it now. On the 16th of December, we have our 1 in 5 Christmas ball, which I'm super excited about. The idea is this, that in your workplace, you can come in your office team or your department team, or maybe you've got a family team or whatever. You can buy a ticket or a whole table of tickets and come and have your Christmas party with us. We've got the Hilton Hotel. We've got a 3-course meal. There'll be mulled wine on arrival, and then there's a DJ afterwards with some stonking tunes to throw some shapes on the dance floor. And the deal is this, that you pay your ticket price, and then when you arrive, you get half of that money back. And in between each course, 3 brilliant local charities are going to effectively pitch for that money. And then on the way to the dance floor, you get to redistribute that money between those 3 charities as you see fit. We did it a couple of years ago. We raised about $2,000 for 3 fantastic local charities. We're going to do it again. We're going to give all the money away. It's not going to come to us. We're going to give it away to other charities that are working with children trapped in poverty across the city.